Today we're going to do a quick little bit on writing piecewise functions. It's called a piecewise function because it is in pieces. In this case, there are 2 pieces, but you could have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, an infinite number of pieces. This is nice because there are just 2. So, and what also is nice about these 2 pieces, they're both lines. So we can use the linear equation y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope, how tilted it is, and b is the y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis. So let's look at this red one here on the left. So it crosses the y-axis at -1. So we have y equals something times x minus 1. Minus 1, minus 1. We need to figure out what that something is for the slope. Well, it crosses the y-axis here, and it has this point 1, 1. So we go rise up over, so up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, 2 over 1. That's the slope, which is also just 2. But I'm going to write it as 2 over 1 because I like fractions. Now for this other one on the right, let's look at it. We don't know where it crosses the y-intercept yet, where it crosses the y-axis yet. So we need to find the slope. We're going to go over and down to make our slope triangle. It'll still work. We need to go from -3 over to something here. Ooh, that's 13.5, which means this is 10.5. That's great. How much does it go down? Well, from here at 4, it goes down to -3. That means this has a length of 7. In this case, it's -7 because you're going down. So the slope is y equals -7 over 10.5 x plus some number b. We don't know what that b is yet. So we need to go over here. We need to go figure out a way to figure out where it is up here. There are many ways to do this. Here is one way to do it. Simplify this fraction. Well, 7 over 10.5. 10.5 is written as 21 halves. That's what that's 10.5 right there. When you divide by a fraction, we multiply by the reciprocal, which means we're going to take -7 over 1 times 2 over 21. That's going to give us 14 over 21. I'm going to erase this now and put 14. Keep the 21 in the denominator. 14. But that doesn't help us that much because then we have a big rise over run. But let's see if we can simplify it even more. Well, 14 over 21 is the same as 2/3. So this is 2/3. How does that help us? Well, we can use this smaller slope to determine where it crosses here. We go, instead of, it has a rise of -2, run of 3, so we go backwards. We go over 3, up 2. That's going to put us at 6. That means it crosses at 6. So the equation for this right piece is y equals -2/3 x plus 6. Great, now we have our function. We're going to do f of x equals, whoop, big brace. We do the equations, 2x minus 1. I'll just write it as 2 now. And -2/3 x plus 6. Now we need to determine where the function exists. Because this, for example, this one, 2x minus 1, it doesn't go all the way here or all the way over there. It's contained, and it's contained between -4 here. See, -4, -4, -4, and 1. So this is contained between -4 and 1. We use the less than or equal to because it goes between -4 here and 1 here. This one on the right, it goes between 3 and 13.5. So we do 3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 13.5. And that is a way we can write piecewise functions from a graph.